Hey guys, how you doing? This is Mango etc. and I'm here today to bring you the review for K episode number 7. And yo, right off the bat, I did not expect the Blues to just hop in there like that. I was not expecting that. The episode continues on from where we left off in the last episode with Shiro and the Blues. They're basically, they've got the place surrounded, and they hop in and they basically like to the black dog and Yashiro, you're under arrest. And the black dog is like, no, we don't surrender. So obviously a fight breaks out, and with the help of Nico, they manage to get away. They basically, they do manage to get away. But during this time, the breakout consists of the black dog first fighting Shima, not the black dog, the Blue King's right hand man, and also later on a fight breaks out because the Blue King does hop into this, and the Blue King takes on the black dog, and they have a little fight as well. These fights were amazing. It was nice to see, like, which is nice and fluid. Not fluid. I don't even know how to describe it. It was smooth. It flowed nicely, and you could see, especially in the black dog and the Blue King fight, the Blue King was just having fun with it. He was just coming with so much trash talk, and you can tell he was going easy on the black dog, and he just easily had the upper hand. But we could also say the black dog was going easy on him as well, because he didn't draw his sword, and like, obviously if he was fighting seriously, he'd be fighting with all his might, and swordplay obviously would come into that for the black dog. So we can say he was going easy on as well. But from what I saw in this fight, I would clearly say that the Blue King is stronger than the black dog, and I think the black dog knew this himself. Also, during this fight with the Blue King and the black dog, we kind of learn why the Blues are after Yashiro. The Blue King believes that Yashiro is the next to become the colorless king, and he also believes that if they leave Yashiro alone, he can potentially become a threat to the power balance of the Seven Kings. So that's the reason why he's after him. We also find out that the Blue King thinks that Yashiro is playing dumb, and he's just using the black dog as a puppet, because the Blue King believes that Yashiro believes that with Nico on his side and the black dog as his bodyguard, just makes him more of a threat. One thing that got me during this breakout is when Nico and Shiro, like, their plan, basically, the whole thing with, you see a Shiro there, and then he's speaking to the black dog, and the Blue King is like, I'm sorry I lied to you all this time, this is who I truly am. I was like, no. But I was like, no, what? I was like, oh my gosh, so he really did know. But we do then find out that this was also one of Nico's illusions, and I'm gonna get to, I know I've left it out, I'm gonna get to that at the end of the video, have a little talk about Nico. So so they escape now, and you basically find out what happened to Yashiro. And we don't find out everything, we just find out what happened, how he ended up in the school, basically. Because first we see him land in the school, and we see Nico, she's there, and just from then, when Kokori came to investigate the loud noise she heard, that's when Nico started to use her powers on all the school members, and that's how Yashiro became to be part of the school. But after that, we get another flashback, and we see Yashiro, and he's hanging on by a thread on. I'm not sure if it was an aeroplane or a helicopter or a hot air balloon. In my honest opinion, it looked like a combination of the three. But he's hanging like from a trapdoor on this air vehicle, and he falls from the sky, and then he crashes into the school, and then etc. with Nico and that. Now that must have been a really hefty high fall. So for Shiro to survive that, he's got to be packing some serious strength and some serious powers. But yeah, that is the episode. So moving on to what we learn. Besides the fact that why the Blues want Shiro, which I mentioned earlier. But the most important thing that we learn about is Nico. We know that now that her powers are, in essence, she can make people see what she wants them to see, basically. And her powers don't stop there. It also can go, in essence, she can alter people's minds as well. So her powers are to alter the perception of her victims within a certain area. So like she did in the stadium, where she had people, all the people there believing that they was in the town centre, if you will, and we get confirmation that she's the one that gave everyone in the school their memories about Shiro being a student there and blah blah blah. Well, not blah blah blah, but you know what I'm trying to say. So we do know, so that this is why Nico bugged out in the last episode, because she knew the reason why Kokuri forgot about her. So I don't know like how long these powers stay activated. Maybe Nico has to be within a certain area of the person, but we do know that this now. And yeah, that's it. That's the episode. Questions that come out of this episode: who is this guy that was in the plane, and why did he have Shiro hanging there and he just left him to die? Like, what's that about now? So we got another question to be answered, but we have learnt about Nico. So for this chapter, I'm going to give it I'll give it a 3.5 star, because we learnt something about Nico, and yeah, that's it. So that's it for me, guys. Like always, I'm asking for all your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, but most importantly, take care, have a nice day. I just want to say one more thing before I go. In the episode, the black dog, he says that he only let Shiro escape because he won't let no one else kill him until like he's passed his judgment on him. And in essence, that could be true, but I think it's his way of saying that how he's growing fond of Ishiro, and like he's basically starting to see him as a friend, so he won't let no one kill him. That's just my opinion, and it's a thought that came out of this episode for me, so I thought I'd just throw it out there. What do you guys think of that? Like always, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. Take care, have a nice day.